T-Rex versus Carnotaurus. Which one would win? Imagine standing in a prehistoric arena where two of Earth's greatest predators prepare for battle. On one side, the legendary Tyrannosaurus Rex, the undisputed king of the Late Cretaceous. On the other, the lightning-fast Carnotaurus, the horned demon of South America. Before we begin this epic clash, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video because what you're about to witness is a prehistoric showdown for the ages. Now let's step into a world 70 million years ago where survival meant only one thing: kill or be killed. The T-Rex was a beast of unmatched power. Standing 12 meters long and weighing up to 9 tons, its bite could crush bones like twigs. With jaws that delivered over 35,000 newtons of force, T-Rex ruled its world with terror and precision. Carnotaurus, on the other hand, was smaller but faster, a sleek predator built for speed. It reached 8 meters in length and weighed around 1.5 tons. Its long legs made it one of the fastest large theropods ever known. If T-Rex was a tank, Carnotaurus was a sports car. Its lightweight body and muscular legs gave it an edge in maneuverability, but in raw strength it couldn't match the Tyrant King. The arena is set. A vast Cretaceous plain, thunder rumbling, ash swirling in the air. T-Rex steps forward, each footfall shaking the ground like a drumbeat of doom. Carnotaurus circles swiftly, its small horns glinting under the fading sun. T-Rex lets out a deafening roar that echoes for miles. Carnotaurus responds with a rasping hiss, lowering its head like a charging bull. The fight is about to begin. The first move comes from Carnotaurus. It sprints to the side, using its agility to avoid T-Rex's massive bite. Dust explodes beneath its feet as it tries to flank the giant. But T-Rex is no fool. It turns with surprising speed for its size, snapping its jaws within inches of Carnotaurus's neck. The horned predator barely escapes, feeling the wind of death graze its scales. T-Rex moves forward like a walking mountain. Its eyes lock onto the smaller carnivore with predatory precision. Carnotaurus knows one direct hit could mean instant death. Using its speed, Carnotaurus charges head low, horns first. It slams into T-Rex's chest, but the impact barely moves the massive predator. The horns scrape against bone but fail to pierce deeply. T-Rex retaliates with terrifying force. Its jaws clamp down on Carnotaurus' shoulder, cracking through flesh and bone. Blood sprays into the air like crimson rain. Carnotaurus thrashes violently, trying to escape the grip. It twists, kicks, and claws, leaving shallow cuts across T-Rex's hide. But T-Rex's bite is relentless, a living vice. With a brutal shake, T-Rex hurls Carnotaurus to the ground. The smaller dinosaur hits the dirt with a bone-crushing thud. Dust clouds rise, mixing with the scent of blood and fear. But Carnotaurus isn't finished yet. It rolls to its feet, limping, eyes burning with defiance. It sprints again, dodging side to side like a fighter trying to find an opening. This time Carnotaurus uses its tail as a weapon. It swings with surprising strength, striking T-Rex's leg. The tyrant stumbles slightly, roaring in frustration. T-Rex lunges again, jaws wide open. Carnotaurus leaps aside, the bite missing by inches. The ground quakes as T-Rex's teeth crush solid rock instead. Realizing brute force won't work, Carnotaurus tries a new tactic: endurance. It circles constantly, forcing T-Rex to waste energy turning and striking. The air fills with the sound of heavy breathing and snapping jaws, but fatigue favors the larger predator. T-Rex's massive lungs and endurance evolve for long hunts. Carnotaurus begins to slow, each step less sharp than before. Then in one perfect moment, T-Rex feints left and strikes right. Its jaws clamp onto Carnotaurus's neck. The sound of cracking bone echoes like thunder. Carnotaurus lets out a final scream, thrashing wildly. But the strength of the T-Rex is unstoppable. Within seconds, the smaller predator goes limp. Silence falls over the battlefield. King lowers its prey, blood dripping from its teeth. The wind howls across the ancient plains, carrying the echoes of victory. T-Rex lifts its head and roars triumphantly, announcing its dominance to a world long gone. For now, and perhaps forever, the title of apex predator remains with the Tyrant King. Yet, if this fight happened in reality, scientists believe Carnotaurus might still stand a chance under the right conditions. In open terrain with room to maneuver, its speed could allow it to evade long enough to tire the T-Rex. But in most encounters, size and bite force win. T-Rex's massive skull, 1.5 meters long, could end the fight with a single crushing bite. Carnotaurus's agility just wouldn't be enough. The fossil record tells a story of evolution's balance: speed versus strength, agility versus power. Both predators were perfect for their time and place. But in a head-to-head match, only one could walk away. The king reigns supreme. T-Rex, the unstoppable force of nature, reminds us why it stands as the symbol of prehistoric might. Carnotaurus may fall, but its legend, the horned sprinter, will never be forgotten. If these two ever met in the same timeline, the battle would be brief, but spectacular. A clash of evolution. S finest warriors. Nature's way of showing that survival demands perfection. So, who would win between T-Rex and Carnotaurus? The data, the physics, and the fossils all point to one name: Tyrannosaurus Rex, the king of the Cretaceous. But in the heart of every fan, there's always room to imagine a different outcome. Because in the world of dinosaurs, legends never die, they just evolve. And as the dust settles on this ancient battlefield, one thing is certain: power rules, but speed challenges it every time.
So who's your champion? Tell us in the comments below, are you Team T-Rex or Team Carnotaurus? Before you go, make sure to subscribe, like, and share this video to keep the ancient world alive in your imagination.
Until next time, stay curious, never stop wondering.